In this video we'll show how you can use argument arrays and the SQL IN clause in a report filter to display a report for multiple selections. So you can see we have a simple mobile application here, and we have a list control that is displaying all of the countries in the Northwind customer table. This list control here has been configured to allow multi-select, so if I control click on rows, you can see I have multiple selections. So currently I have 3 rows in this list control selected, and when I click on the report button, you can see that the report that's generated is generated for those 3 selected countries. So if I go back now and just choose, say, Canada and Denmark, and then click on customer report, you can see I'm now seeing Canada and Denmark. So let's go back now and look at how this was done. So if we go back to the list control here, we can see that the list control has been configured to allow multiple selections. So you can see we've got the multi-select option checked. So, and we've also got the list control configured to return the value in the country name. So now that the list control has become a multi-select control and also is returning the value in the country field, in effect it's behaving just like any other multi-select control, like a checkbox control or a multi-select drop-down control. So then we'll go to our button that actually prints the report, and if we go into the Action Javascript here, the open report action, we can see that we're printing out a report called customer report. We're using HTML as the initial view, and then if we go look at our filter, we can see that the filter is using this SQL IN statement. So that means we're looking for all countries in, and then the syntax for the IN clause is open paren and then a list of values. And so now instead of a list of values here, we're going to use an argument, but we need to use a special array argument. So you can see here that the argument name starts with array underbar. So when you define an argument now and you say add a new argument, you get this additional set of instructions here reminding you that if you're trying to create an array argument, you need to prefix the name with array underbar, which is what we've done. So we've called this argument array underbar what country, and therefore our SQL filter statement is country is in and then open paren array what country, and then we've gone ahead and we've bound this array argument to the value in the list control. And recall that the list control was configured to return the value from the customer column. So that was all that we needed to do in order to basically make the argument behave as an array argument and use that array argument in our where clause. So now let's go back to furthermore, I should also just point out here, if I go back to this button here, you can see that we have a panel here called panel card 2, and if we go back to this button, we can see that if we look at the target for the report, that the target for the report was changed from the default of window to panel, and then there's panel card 2 has been specified. So let's go back now to working preview, and then select, say, United States, click the button, and there's all the customers in the United States. Now let's go and also include the UK, and then now we get the UK and United States. So the ability to use an IN clause in your SQL filter for your reports is very powerful, and then also the ability to create argument arrays in support of that is very powerful. Thank you very much for watching.